All right, I put the shocks together for the rear. I gotta make a phone call again. They are loose in there and they are already halfway up the adjustment. Instructions say move them up to about a third. So that's way past a third and there's not even any pressure on them yet. Alright, I just got off the phone with Viking Shocks, and they say you cannot put a 12-inch spring shock, so that is the correct spring. I have nothing to worry about, it should be fine. And that's good news, so at least I ain't got to worry about that now. So I will get them mounted up there, and be a long time before I adjust them, but hopefully everything's fine. Well, back on a 65, trying to get the shocks up in the car. And putting these Viking coilovers inside BMR's bracketry is not going the best. As you can see, the exhaust is all off. There's no way it'll get up in there with the exhaust on. Oop, I switched that a little too quick. This goes in the shock, like so. Sits in there. It's too wide. Doesn't fit in the brackets. So, of course, I ain't got a lathe to, lay them down real nice, so stuck them on a bolt so it can spin, grind it off with the wheel so I can stop until it fits. That's my little lathe, I guess you'd say. Well, you can definitely get a bird's eye view of what it looks like down here now. And I got that one in, just hanging there right now until I get this one in. But as you can see, this one here, I just got done grinding this one. So now it fits. Ooh, that one's perfect. All right, I'll get that shock put in. All right, I got the shocks on. Guess that's how we're gonna. I guess that is where they're gonna go for now until I get rims and tires on it. And then I can adjust the bottoms and adjust the coilovers. Yeah. Oh, can you even see? Oh, my hand's in the way. What a dumbass. That's that side. Alrighty. Well, I got the car all waiting for the rear sway bar, which seems to never get here. I keep getting told it's shipped, it's shipped. Oh, then we're waiting for parts, and then it's shipped, and it's not shipped, and it still ain't here. So I've been told again that he added the parts from his desk, and the part should be shipped. So, this is where I'm at. Got everything just sitting and waiting for the rear sway bar. And once I get the rear sway bar, I will go to the front end. I'm not going to tear the front apart. I'll get the back together first. And I did speak to BMR. I am not too confident these shocks are going to be right. I'll drop a picture in here. I'll drop a picture in here of where the car was sitting on the ground. Put this around. Anyways, if you see where that up down the center, that hub is pretty much maybe what, inch out of center, inch lower maybe. And I'll show you the pictures and we can compare, and you'll see why I'm not too hot on how this is going to turn out, because if I'm at ride height position now without weight on the car, obviously that's going to push up in the car a couple inches, or else the shock will be so tight to get the ride height that there will be no cushion at the top of the shock. So that can't be right. So I got to get that set up and get it down on the ground and show him what it looks like, and then I can argue with him and possibly get different shocks. Again, more different parts. Just shake my head on this shit. Finally got my master cylinder. Painted up, cleaned it off with some brake clean, dried it off, then I heated it up with my little butane torch to get some heat in it, because it was outside. Once I got it warmed, I warmed up my can of paint, and I took it outside quick, blasted it, and brought it back in the house. And whatever you do, don't buy shit from Parts Geek, because they have no idea what they're doing. I wasted 3 weeks with them people. Unbelievable. Got this one from Summit, if I didn't say it already, but yeah, Summit gave me this one. Direct ship from, oh god, I can't remember. Anyways, it's on Summit, and it's the OEM style, which would be look just like that. But yeah, that one's got all that rust in it. Pretty ugly. So anyways, tomorrow we'll put that in. And mass bleed, can't fucking talk. And bench bleeding the master cylinder. Just filled it up, and the air's coming out by itself already. Get this done and get her on the car. Alright, we got the master cylinder all mounted up. I'll get her jacked up and start gravity bleeding it. And while I'm waiting for this to bleed down a little bit, I'll bore you with a little safety tip here. Never, ever, ever go underneath a car with just a floor jack. Always put jack stands underneath it. I don't care if it's for 2 seconds. I've seen it firsthand what a floor jack will do. My dad was working on his U-joints on his truck in a garage, and it has a downhill driveway. The car was up on the jack stand for quite a while as he was working on it. He did make a mistake and he forgot to block the tire. Well, anyways, the floor jack went down and caught him underneath the truck I should say, dragged him out of the garage, rolled him out the back, and the truck continued down the driveway into the ditch. So yeah, always put floor jacks underneath your car. I don't care if it's for 10 seconds. It only takes 1 second for that jack to come down and kill you. That's it. That's my safety tip for today. And as long as that is gravity bleeding, I took the bleeder out, cleaned it all up, wire wheeled it off. I'll put a little anti-seize on it and shove her back in. Alright, got that bleeder back in. Go up and make sure I ain't going empty. Sure the hell don't want to start all over. Nope, not empty, but we'll top her off. Alright, got her all done. Neighbor came over, Ed helped me bleed them out. I had them all gravity bled, so it went really quick, but I had the car bled out in less than 10 minutes. So there's new master, all looks good. And then cleaned up. Oh, wrong way. That's it. Now the only problem is, I wanted to go into winter mode, and I call winter mode is when I put everything away and pack it all in, and yeah, it's frickin' raining out. You'd be damn kidding me. Oh, I tell you. Well, that's what you call winter mode. Garden tractor and blower, car. I gotta wash that one before I put the cover on. It got all dirty outside. Car on top, 2 motorcycles in the back, car over there, 2 engines, welder, pressure washer, and a miter saw. That's all. Oop, gets a little too close. And parts. Hopefully the parts will be gone here shortly. By New Year's, hopefully. I still got some cleaning to do, but at least for the majority it's done. Well, I got really lucky with the weather. While I did the garage switching in the winter mode, the temperature, I had temperature at 62. It got down to 57. I closed the garage doors now. But yeah, so that was good. It actually just got done lightning and thundering. What kind of sucked is the Corvette is 2 feet shorter because the Camaro actually comes up to the sink here. And it's obviously a lot lower, so I had to take the T-top out of the Camaro to get it underneath there. So next week when I get back from vacation, I'll wash the car. I'll have to put some piece of plastic over that to keep the dirt out over winter. But that'll work. At least I can pull the hood, I can pull the motor and work on it. All I was gonna do is pull the tractor out of the way. That is another project for another day. But I just can't forget about it if I want to do that drag and drive event. Thanks, Justin and Adam. packed in there. Adam, we had to redo underneath the Chevelle like fucking 3 times because the Camaro was 2 feet longer. What a mess that was.
Who are you talking to?
Well, we got it done, and my wife's all nosy. Who are you talking to here? This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, there, that's who you're talking to. I forgot to tell you. And the rim and tire hit on the right front corner, or the left front corner as we're looking at it. Right in that corner, it just touched it a little bit. So I'll have to resize that tire for the front. All right, I'm probably gonna go in and edit this video because it's been, been weeks since I've did anything, and I've got a cluster of videos that I gotta try and make sense out of. So I'll go do that. Don't know how long this video will be, but I want to end it because it's been so long since I've gotten my parts, and I've got too many bits and pieces of film to edit and put it together. So hopefully it turns out to be something halfway decent. If not, I guess it is what it is. All right. I know this is belated, but happy Thanksgiving, and talk to you later.